Hello, welcome to Chimen. My name is Douglas Chan. I'm the Chimen teacher. Today's case study is related to one case whereby a broker offers me an investment into an motors vehicles startup, and it will be going into IPO pretty soon. Potentially, it claims to be 120%. So the question asked is, should I invest in this particular investment? So in this case itself, this is talking about the business. We are looking at the live door, but before we analyze the situation, we need to do some cleaning up of the chart itself. So when we say cleaning up, meaning that we need to make sure that the Tai Sui is involved. Anything that we need to clean, we need to make sure that whatever is indicated are there. So anyhow, so this Tai Sui itself, we're looking at the year, Ren Yin year. So Ren itself, which is over here, Ren, that means box 1 run itself is activated. So technically, the box 1, the emptiness is being filled. So ink is over here. So the technical is of the field also. That means the emptiness. So in this case, after cleaning the chart, we need to see where is the answer. The answer is in the gung itself. First is the gung. Reference is the gung. So the gung tell us the possible scenario of what is likely to happen. So box number 8 kind of tell us some information about this. And there's a Kui. Kui represent ourself. Ourself, this is ourself. Box number 7, which is me. Okay, in this case, which is me. Yeah? So over here, I just indicate this is the answer over here. And in this case, we need to see why is the profit. Should the business be profitable? So profitable, we're looking at this particular situation where live door is indicated. So live door, box number 9 is talking about the darkness, diplomat, Ji, and Wu. Okay, so in the point of reference point, we are looking at live door. We will not consider the live door energy, which is positive. We need to see what is surrounding, which is the darkness, diplomat, Ji, and the Wu. So in this case, darkness seems to be something hidden. Diplomat stands for slow. Okay, so we must kind of understand that what are the symbols represent in this situation. So is the profit going to come to me? So we must understand the 5 element in terms of the relationship also. So in this case, ourself is over here. Hui. Number 7, this is ourself. Represent by matter. 对宫 is matter. How do we know it's matter? Because in this case, it's gray color. It's called a matter. So here is fire. A fire, box number 9, and ourself, which is myself in number 7, 对 palace. The fire burns me. The fire melts me, melts the matter. In this case, the profit is going to create a chaos for me. Basically, the profit is not very good. If you look at the darkness, darkness doesn't seem to be a good signal. Diplomat is good, but slow. So, but the overall profit situation is going to clash on me, which means that it's not going to benefit me at all. So in this case, it's not a very good sign. And at the same time, in this answer itself, we are looking at a couple of interesting things. There's a horse over here, represent not stable, something very shaky. Gung is a very bad situation. In any situation where there's a gung in any divination, given the choice, we choose not to go into it. Okay, and at the same time, this black tortoise meaning lose more money. That means the amount of money that is going to be invested is going to be lost. Dispute is also represent potential lawsuit. So in this, or argument. So in this case, business-wise, potential lawsuit, potential argument. Destroyer is also not a very good start to begin with. It represent a scandal. It represent gossip. So it doesn't spell anything good itself. So if you look at the box 8 itself, all this negative energy, this is earth. Box number 8 is earth. Myself is matter. So which means that this whole episode of box number 8, which is negative, is producing me. Okay? producing me in such a way that all negative energy is producing me. So it's not a very good thing. Anything but produce me is good technically, but negative energy produce me becomes bad. You see, so we must understand the relationship between element to element. It does not mean that producing is always good. It's a matter of what is producing you. If the bad thing is producing you to make you happy, but the energy is bad, then it's not good. So you must understand the rationale behind it. You see, so the answer is no good, which is producing you. The profit is also no good and also clash with you. So technically, both angles are looking at a lousy situation. So in this case, we are looking at answer. Very directly, we are looking at no go. There's no need to consider anything further, you see. So there is another thing that we could look into is this particular investment, how genuine it is, how truthful it is. You see, so in this case, we are looking at one of the symbol, which is over here, view door. View door, there's association with nine heaven. Nine heaven means the exaggeration. You see, so in this case, there is some signs, some telltales that this investment itself is not what it seems to be. It may not be 120%, or maybe the IPO may not happen. So in this situation is that if I want to go into this particular investment, we have to be a bit more careful. We have to check more in details regarding what is being claimed, like return up to 120%. So is it going to be the maximum, or is it just the potential? Is there a minimum investment, minimum return? You know, all these things that we need to be a bit more careful about. You see, so that means check on the details. And from there, we should be able to decide and see whether this investment is going to be. We must always understand that 奇门遁甲 is a guide, it's a tool, it's not 100% accurate. Depending on the person who reads it, it can be between 70 to 90% of accuracy. And the skill set of the person, how experienced this person is, how in-depth this person is going to be. You see, so that is how 奇门遁甲 can help a person to decide even much better. So thank you very much for watching this video. We'll catch up again. My name is Douglas Chan.